Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura and today we're doing another tarot reading, and if you're watching this, if you're finding this, there is a message waiting for you. So we're going to see what that message is. I have no idea. I haven't even shuffled the cards up yet. So let's see what message is wanting to find you at this time. We have the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, so Spirit is wanting to talk to you today about your biggest ambition, your biggest goals. They are going to be coming true for you. And if you are getting frustrated with the progress and you feel like you've been working really hard towards a certain goal and you're just not seeing results, this message is saying do not give up, because your goals are about to be realized. Let's see, let's shuffle up the energy oracle and see what energy surrounds your particular goals. And whatever's coming to mind as we talk about this, that is what we're talking about. So pay attention to your own intuition. We have the World, which is also a card of major accomplishment. Specifically, you're going to be getting a lot of attention for this goal of yours, whatever it may be. For example, if this is business and career success, this is a lot of people looking at what you're doing. If this is health and fitness, this is a lot of people seeing the results with your body and your appearance and how healthy and glowing you look. So this is a lot of people noticing you. We have the Temple Path. Yeah. So the journey was probably very long to get to this goal, this accomplishment. And it definitely, there's been times where you may have felt like you were moving backwards, when in reality, you've been moving forwards the entire time. Sometimes on the journey to achieving our biggest goals in life, we take steps back when it comes to healing, and it may feel like we are moving backwards, but really we're just going within ourselves to heal, to evolve, and to change and shift our vibrations to match the vibration of that which we are trying to manifest. And sometimes that may appear like things are stagnant or we're not moving forward, but in reality, we are just moving forward in terms of energy and vibration, aligning ourselves to hold the energy that will manifest outside of ourselves. So it's very beautiful. I'm just putting down 8 cards here, 2 rows of 4 from the tarot to look more into this and understand this ambition, this dream that's coming forward. We have the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, this is going to move forward really quickly. And how this is going to move forward is actually going to be, you're going to get certain ideas and the energy and enthusiasm to just do it and put a lot of work, a lot of effort towards it. You're going to get the inspiration, the motivation to propel forward in your dreams, your goals. So if there are any changes in your plan at this time, like for example, let's just say your overall motivation is to have a successful side business for yourself. If you've been getting new ideas surrounding that and wanting to shift gears a little bit with that, that is what's going to bring you forward and make it successful. If you are wanting to get healthy and you recently got the new idea to, I don't know, incorporate some new exercise or some new diet plan, that new idea is going to propel you forward very quickly. And I see a lot of doing here with the Knight of Wands. Like, instead of being in planning mode and, sometimes if we're using the law of attraction to manifest something that we want, a big blockage can be getting caught up in the visualizing step, which is just, visualizing, journaling, doing gratitude lists, reading about success stories, things like that, but not really taking any actions, like actionable steps. I saw something the other day. It went kind of like this. Somebody suggested using ChatGPT to basically describe everything that you want to manifest in your life and asking ChatGPT to come up with the perfect day in your life. Like, what do you do every single day? Like, what does your schedule look like that day in order to manifest that particular goal or that particular outcome? And I think that's really cool. And obviously you can imagine this by yourself. You don't need AI to do the thinking for you, but it can be a good source of inspiration. And it's also a good way to understand like just how much action you need to be putting into your goals, because I think a lot of people get tripped up when it comes to dreaming and having ambitions when it comes to actually taking the actionable steps. And that's all you need to do, really. You set the plan, you decide this is what I want, and then you start taking action. And if you've been taking action and it's not working, then adjustments may be required. Shift things, change how you're taking action, and see if that works. And just keep changing until something sticks, and then move forward with that. We have the Hanged Man coming out in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of you guys watching have been very frustrated because this is a goal and ambition you've been working on for a very, very, very long time. Yeah, and it's like, why are you making yourself the martyr? If something within this is not working, then don't just keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. Change things up. And don't be afraid. Spirit is saying, take the leap of faith and make a change within your goal, within your ambition. Like, don't completely cut it off from you. Don't give up at all. The message here is not to give up, but it's to adjust and see what works, see what sticks. 10 of Wands. Yeah, okay. So in particular, what I'm seeing is that a lot of you, the adjustment that you need to make is actually not burning yourself out. I'll give you an example. Let's just say your goal is to be really muscular, have a fit body, and you may be going to the gym 7 days a week to do that, and you're not seeing the results that you want. You're just eating way more calories than you should. You have no energy. You're not seeing the results. You don't get it. And what really might help is actually reducing how much you work out to maybe 3 or 4 times a week, and allowing your muscles to recover and allowing your body to heal itself and build those muscles up during the recovery stage. It's something like that. The answer actually lies not within working harder and harder and harder like you have been, but actually there's a simpler solution that will bring you forward much more rapidly. Maybe a lot of you are overburdening yourself, putting too much work on yourself. Like this ambition, you want it so bad that you've been pushing yourself to work harder and harder and harder, longer. But in reality, you're being asked to kind of cool it a little bit and make adjustments so that it's easier and it doesn't take as much out of you. And some of you guys don't believe me that that's the method forward, but that's where the adjustment needs to be made. We have the Strength card coming out. Yes, you are more talented than you realize. You're smarter than you realize. And I really feel like not only is your goal or your ambition going to lead you to success, but you're going to be really a noticeable person in the field of whatever your goal is. Like if you are starting a business, being a consultant, you can be one of the top consultants in your field. Like that may be where you're headed to. Like you have the grit, you have the abilities, so don't doubt yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Second row of cards out, we have the Ace of Wands. Yes, I told you guys, this is a new idea, a new sense of motivation. And it's funny because it's coming out right underneath that Knight of Wands, which was that message of you're feeling highly motivated, working harder than ever, having the motivation to make some sort of change in your ambition and how you're going about it. And you're implementing this new change. It feels very positive. It feels lighthearted, beautiful. And this is going to move you forward rapidly. The Lovers. Yes, saying yes to new elements of this. Like, for example, let's just say your goal is to get healthy and maybe like heal from a certain disease. It's like you may be saying yes to some form of like holistic healing in addition to the Western medicine healing that you've been doing, and it may be extremely successful. Whenever I see the Lovers come out upright like this, it really does represent like saying yes to life, taking on something new, especially next to this Ace of Wands. This is so much passion. And also another thing I'm seeing here is getting more active in a community surrounding your goal. So if your goal is to for example, like go back to school, you may be finding an online community or even an in-person community of people in your predicament going back to school. Like, let's just say you're a mother and you're going back to school. You may find a community of mothers who are in school and, having a job and running their lives and everything like that. You know what I mean? It's like when you have this community of people around you, it again makes, it just eases a lot of pressure off yourself, and try not to compare yourself to the absolute top people who have experienced overnight success in what you're trying to do, because your stories are not going to be the same. And it's important to chat with people who are doing the same thing that you're doing and understand that they too face challenges. Working with the community, understanding that everybody has their own struggles and also their own tips and how to move forward can also help you out a lot. And it feels like Spirit is sending you people who have overcome whatever challenges that you're currently faced with in your particular goal. Like, and they may even speak very eloquently on that. Like, I've had this problem and this was my solution. So I'm seeing simple solutions give you simple results. We have the Moon card coming out. Yeah, the wisdom of the Moon card is to not get overwhelmed with the next 40 steps that you need to take. You're starting to enjoy the journey of manifesting in your life. You're starting to enjoy the journey of working towards your goal and overcoming challenges. Guys, I feel like if you're watching this reading right now, you are on the cusp of, as I mentioned, manifesting your biggest ambition. Do not give up. Do not give up. You recently received an idea on how to move forward with this ambition differently. Take action on that idea and you will be successful. And then we have the Hierophant to finish us off. And this asks you to just simply take a look at all of the people who have already accomplished what you're wanting to accomplish. You're not in it alone. You don't have to be a trailblazer with all of your learning. See what works for them and what doesn't work for them, because chances are, if somebody's already extremely successful in what you're trying to be successful in, they have already gone through trial and error and have adjusted every little thing about what they're doing in order to bring about that success that they currently have. So literally just do what they're doing, but with your own twist, of course. Like, for example, if you're wanting to have a successful podcast, look and see what other successful podcasters are doing and do that same thing. Only do it with your own twist. Obviously don't plagiarize, but life can really be that simple. When you're humble enough to learn from other people, you will be much more at ease with success. It'll come a lot easier as opposed to trying to figure everything out on your own. Working in communities is something that humans have been evolved to do. So try not to make yourself this island, Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I am so excited for you to accomplish this. Like, I'm seeing massive accomplishment in this entire reading. I'm so excited, and this will come very shortly for you. So keep having faith, keep taking action. Make that adjustment that makes your life simpler and easier. Listen to the advice that people who are already successful in what you're doing give. Look at what they are doing and maybe try replicating that and see if it works for you, okay? All you can do is simply keep adjusting and seeing what sticks and what works. Keep doing that, and if something is not sticking or not working, adjust it. Instead of waiting around for it to change, adjust it, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you for the next video. Make sure you like this video, comment how it resonated down below. I'd love to hear what your ambition is if you feel comfortable sharing, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.